Diamonds are forever.
This company was started in 1926 by my great-grandfather, who I have no idea why he would do it. You know, this is the 20s where we've got a Great Depression around the corner and a Dust Bowl and so many issues. He had a 1-year-old little child at home, and he decided to branch out and start this company in Roswell, New Mexico. And he did it, I think, because he loved the people, he loved the community. And years passed, my grandfather then took it over, and he died tragically in the mid-1970s from a brain tumor. And the store was his life insurance policy. So my dad took the store over in the 70s at the age of 17, and he would go to school in the morning dressed in a suit and tie, and then he would come here and then he would run the family business, and that's what helped take care of his family, his brother and his mother during those years. I grew up doing this or around this. Holiday memories were built here through a long series of events. I just found myself thinking, this is where I want to be. When I told my colleagues and friends, so all my training was in a wide spectrum of psychology. I told them, I think I'm going to go back home and do this business. They were all asking me, what is psychology going to do for your business? And when I got in this business, everybody would ask me, well, what is psychology going to do for your business? And it does it's everything. Knowing how people think and how we can empathize with people and how we can relate to people, I think is an essential tool for anybody to learn. So it has given me a greater sense of empathy for the people that come through our doors. They come from all different backgrounds, walks of life, perspectives, and I've been given tools to learn how to listen to them better, to serve them better. And if that's all I do every single day, then I'm doing the right thing, I think. You don't think about it a lot, but your jeweler is somebody that you see in your best times and sometimes your worst times. And we're the people in town who know when you're getting married, or you have a big event coming up, or children joining your family, or sometimes you're remembering someone that you've lost that you've loved. So we get to be with people in those most emotional moments that are their most significant moments in their lifetime, their milestone moments. Our billboards have become infamous. Only a few have gotten us in trouble, but we try not to get in too much trouble. It started years ago, and I'm probably going to get the story wrong because it's been many, many years since we started this, but my dad put up a billboard in town. It was just a white billboard with black text, and it said, "She lied," and didn't have a logo or anything else on it. And everybody in town was wondering what it was about. Well, there was a high-profile divorce going on in town, and everybody thought it was the couple getting at each other. And it became like a news story. People cared. Well, 2 weeks later, he added to the board, she lied. She wanted a bigger diamond or something like that. And people thought, oh, okay, there's the joke. But it got people's attention because we could take something that was going on and laugh for a minute. And that was sort of, I think, what we've carried on since then for, probably 30 years almost. We've been doing these billboards. In truth, we just want them to be moments where you're driving by and you see something and you can laugh. And whether it's something that's happening in our world today, or something that anybody can relate to, I think it's nice to just bring someone a little bit of joy as they're driving by. I hope that's the case. What keeps you in business for 90 plus years? I think it has to do with keeping first things first. Obviously sales are important. It puts food on our table. It puts food on the table of our team here, and we appreciate that. But there's always something more, or there always should be something more to a business than sales. It's about people. It's about family. It's about taking care of those things. Because I have a saying, we don't live to work. We work to live. And so work should never be about your entire life. It shouldn't be your identity. And this business has never been that for me. I was not raised that way. And I think in my family that this business has always been more than just business. It's about family. It's about our family. It's about the families that come in these doors and have been doing that for decades. And that means something. And I would rather be here for many decades, getting the opportunity to cherish people's important moments and memories than just for a quick sale today. There are some people who come in with really sad stories, difficult stories. There's one last week that, this is going to be a tough one. She came in and it wasn't a big piece. It was as far as value, it was small. But she had just lost her child, and she had 5 children, and she'd had them all strung on this chain. And when she got it, it was everything. It was the most valuable piece of jewelry she owns. And it was a tough one. Special that I got to be there for her in that moment and just smile behind a mask safely. But we had a moment where we got to just sort of look and I could care less. I don't even remember how much it was worth. It doesn't even matter. If it was $25 or $25,000, it would have been just as important to me because it was everything to her. And that's it for us. I mean, you can find there are things at every value, every price. We do custom jewelry at every level, and we do finished jewelry at every level of value. But the value of your story is something you can't put a price tag on, and we never will.